Okay, so hopefully you worked number 6. I'm going to do it with slide divide. So I'm going to slide the 4 over. So I got to take 4 times 27, and that gives me 108. So this becomes n squared minus 39n plus 108. So I have 108 on top, and I have negative 39 on the bottom. So again, you're going to have to use a calculator. I'm going to try 108 divided by 4, and I get 27. So 4 times 27. So if I would add those together, that gives me 31. That's not enough. So I'm going to try 108 divided by 2. 2 and 54 is too far apart. So 2 and 54 would add to 56. I'm going to try 3. 108 divided by 3 is 36. So there it is. 3 and 36. If they make them both negative, then they'll add to a negative 39. So that gives me n minus 36 and n minus 3. We multiplied by 4, so we're going to divide by 4. This becomes 9, so I have n minus 9. This is bottoms up, so it becomes 4n minus 3. Okay, so there's number 6. Number 7 is 9x squared minus 14x minus 8. So if I do this by factor by grouping, I'm going to do 9 times 8. So I'm going to get a negative 72 up top and negative 14. So I need numbers that multiply to 72 and add to 14. So 9 and 8 come to mind, but they don't add to 14. So I'm going to do 72 divided by 3 is 24. So 3 times 24. And so those subtract to 21, so I need them closer together. So I'm going to try 72 divided by 4, and I get 18, and there's what I need, because 4 and 18 would subtract to 14, or 4 and a negative 18 would add to a negative 14. So I'm going to replace this with those two things. So 9x squared plus 4x minus 18x minus 8. So when I do factor by grouping, all I can pull out there is an x. So I have 9x plus 4. Here I can pull out a 2, so a minus 2, and that leaves me with 9x plus 4. So my front parentheses is x minus 2. My back parentheses is 9x plus 4. Okay? And then the last one is 8x squared plus 18x plus 9. So again, I'm going to have 8 times 9 is 72. So I have a 72 up at the top, but I have an 18 down below instead of 14 that I had before. So again, if I take 72 divided by 3, I get 24. So 3 times 24. I want these to add, and so these numbers are too far apart. So I need something that is closer together probably. So 4 and 18 adds to 22. Oh, I'm getting bigger, so I need my numbers closer together. I mean farther apart. So let's try a 2. That'll be 36. That would add to 38. Let's do a 6. 72 divided by 6 is 12. There we go. So I was trying to figure out if my number here should be smaller or bigger. Don't worry about that. I got off track and went the wrong direction. Do not worry about that. You don't have to understand what I'm doing there. If you see what I'm doing, then great. But just start dividing by some small numbers and write down what your calculator gives you, and then just check them. So I need numbers that add to 18, so I've got 6 and 12. So I'm going to, if I'm doing slide divide, then this changes to x squared plus 18x plus 9 plus 72. See, I'm not as familiar with slide divide. Okay, so I slid the 8 over. and so I get 72. So then I've got 6 and 12, so that means it goes to x plus 6 and x plus 12. Then I need to divide by 8, and this is a good example to show you what happens when, or what you've got to do when this happens. The 6 and 8 reduce, so you've got to think of that as a 3 and that as a 4, because 2 goes into 6 and also goes into 8. Then you do bottoms up, so it's 4x plus 3. You would not leave it as 8x plus 6. Same here, 4 goes into both of those. 4 goes into 8 twice, 4 goes into 12 3 times. You do bottoms up, and it becomes 2x plus 3. You couldn't leave it as 8x plus 12 because we originally multiplied by 8. We have to end up dividing by 8, which that's what we're doing here. We divide by 4 and we divide by 2. So that's our answer. Hopefully you were able to get most of those on your own, and now you need to go to the worksheet on Schoology and print it off and finish the last 8.